Dream Realtors can help in the search for your dream home.
Mark and DeAnne Mason, a husband and wife real estate team who got combined 50 years of real estate experience at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Premier Properties, are here to talk about how they can make the search much easier for you. Both of you, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
So, Mark, let's start with you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. I wanted to know, because I'm kind of in that same mode too, why is it so important to have a realtor when you're looking for a home?
Well, a realtor is your advocate. They're going to work for you. You're their client, and they want to make sure that you get what you're looking for and that you're paying what you want to pay. And basically, they act as a mediator between you and the seller to make sure that both parties are on deck at the same time and doing the same thing. So a lot of times, if somebody's selling their house themselves, they don't know anything about the paperwork, they don't have any knowledge about how the whole process works. Some of the title companies in town tend to get a little bit frayed with people that aren't familiar with how they do their things, and there's a whole bunch of law changes that have just happened since October 3rd that make the process a little bit tougher to understand right now, and all of us are basically going through the same learning curve.
DeAnne, any suggestions on how do you go about finding the right realtor for you?
Well, the best thing is to talk to your friends, your neighbors, co-workers. Ask them if they've had a good experience. Did the realtor take care of the details? In our case, I'm the detail girl. I untangle the lights. And he's the chief negotiator. Were you accessible? Did you help them with insurance agents' names? Or did you do the inspection with them? Did you do the walkthrough with them? Did you go to the closing with them? They say there's 100 details between offer and the closing table. And ultimately, the seller wants the most money they can get for their home, and the buyer wants the best value.
Yeah. And I know, like I said, I might be kind of starting to get into that mode. So, Mark, should I have a good idea on what I need to be looking for or what I want in a home?
Did you just say that live online?
I might be. I'm in the process right before.
I thought that was our secret. What was the question again?
Oh, I was just wondering, should you have that good idea of what you want before you go to a realtor?
That's our ammunition.
Okay.
That truly is. A lot of people have pie-in-the-sky ideas about what they can afford and or what they want, and it's really hard to try and get people to balance both. You've got to put your wants and needs on one side of the chart and on the other, and sometimes you have to give up some of your wants to meet your needs. And we all know that price is probably the biggest barrier in most cases, but there's a whole lot of, you have to realize our average price right now is about $233,000. And if you, for the first time, are looking at buying a home, you have to figure, wow, can I afford that? And what kind of a loan am I going to get? And there's a whole process involved where you want to make sure that you're going the right direction and getting it done.
Yeah, well, Chris is going to share some of his salary with you.
I was just going to say,
so.
make up your specials and the property taxes. And DeAnne, how can people get a hold of you guys?
They can call, text us, email us. Mark's cell number is 701-238-1750, and my cell number is 701-306-3645. We are accessible. You also get 2 for the price of 1 if you call Mark and I.
Well said.
I like that. Well, marriage and then working together, it seems like you got it down.
And we're still together.
There you go.
They're still together.
Get some
That's
tips,
a good
Martin.
sign.
Thanks, you guys, for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank
bet.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, stay with us when we come back. We'll talk about your holiday budget, how to keep your spending in line.